Hi, I'm Chris Crotty of the Jack Jackson Podcast. In each episode of Jack Jackson, you'll follow the adventures of 1950s private investigator Jack Jackson, along with your favorite recurring characters, his assistant Kitty, Peter the landlord, the villainous Rube Goldberg, as well as new characters brought to life by our voice actors. Each episode delivers a new film noir mystery, accompanied by sound effects, historic events, and pop culture references. Some right and, well, some not so right. And to recreate the style of an old-time radio program, we include a show sponsor and record each episode in the dark in front of an audience. It's a unique improv comedy experience with a touch of nostalgia that always delivers plenty of laughs. So sit back and get ready for another episode of Jack Jackson, in which Jack takes on his toughest case yet.
Yay.
It's time for an all-new Jack Jackson Private Investigator. Sponsored as always by Charleston Chairs. If you're not sitting on a Charleston, then you're sitting in pain. Tonight, the case of the kidnapped boyfriend. Jack takes on his toughest case yet. But don't worry, he'll be relaxing in comfort afterwards on his Charleston chair. If you're not on a Charleston chair, then what's the point of living?
It was a Sunday afternoon. Usually I don't work on Sundays, but I had to come into the office. I unlocked the door and walked in. I was surprised to see her in there.
Jack!
Kitty!
What's a five-letter word that is used with Egyptians?
Kitty was my secretary. She was spunky. She was from a rich family.
It starts with a P.
And she was here on a Sunday. Kitty, what are you doing here on the weekend? It's your day off.
Oh, I just decided I'd come here and do some crossword puzzles.
All right.
You always said that I should become smarter, Jack. You're always criticizing me. I'm trying to broaden my horizons here.
All right. That's fair. That's fair. I didn't mean any ill by it.
So
She walked in, long flowing hair, lit a cigarette, and looked me right in the eyes.
Monsieur Jackson?
That's me, Jack Jackson, Private Eye. How can I help you?
Hello. My name is Isabella.
A Spanish woman with an Italian, Irish, and French accent. It's nice to meet you, Miss Isabella. I hung up my hat and peacoat.
I'm afraid that it is only Miss, not Mrs.
I see. Pardon my intrusion. I closed the door behind her.
Oh, Jack! I saw her in the paper this morning. See, right here in this paper with my crossword puzzles.
Oh, yes, you've found me out.
You somebody famous, Miss Isabella? Sorry.
She's married to someone famous. Or was, I guess. Sorry.
Yes.
Care to elaborate?
Oh, well. I was married to Mr. Dimaggio.
She sat down in the chair. She crossed her legs over each other. Really quickly.
I'm a dancer.
Yes. I knew I recognized you.
Look, do you see? These are my legs. I dance.
I
Now-
definitely see your legs. I leaned up against the desk. I sat in something. Sorry.
Joe and I were having some disagreements.
Joe Dimaggio, huh?
Yes. And I called off our wedding, but now I cannot find him.
I see.
I'll give you some champagne to celebrate.
No, Kitty, she said she called it off.
Oh, but she's single now. She's strong and independent. Just
Oh,
like me.
this is the 40s. I need a man.
So, Joe Dimaggio goes missing. I see. That's a real shame. You don't think that he might have been upset? Maybe left town because you called off the wedding?
It's okay, I'll drink the champagne myself.
He leaves town all of the time. But baseball is not playing right now. It is the off season. He has no reason to not be here.
Oh, excuse me.
That was gross.
But, Miss Dimaggio, I'm sorry, Esmeralda. Esmeralda? Isabella, right.
Perhaps I may need another PI. You do not seem to have good attention.
No,
It's
don't
almost
leave.
noon. I can have another one. I'm strong. I'm independent. Unlike
Listen.
some women I could mention.
Usually I don't work cases on Sundays. It's my day off. Day of rest, they call it.
He has lots of fun on Sundays, usually. He doesn't come in here.
Hey, Kitty, go easy on the champagne.
It's so good, though. I can handle it.
So,
Your face tastes salty.
why? Well, I pushed Kitty off of me. Listen, let's get back to the point. You said you called off the wedding with your husband, Joe Dimaggio. Why was that? What happened between the two of you, if you don't mind my asking?
Well, he is on the road quite a lot. I heard some rumors of his behavior. And
I know this is hard for you. I'm sorry.
I did not know if he really loved me or not.
But he proposed to you.
Well, lots of men proposed to me.
All right, then. I'll take the case.
Think. I would give you whatever you want.
How's about $400?
Sure.
Where's the last place you saw Joe?
At our apartment, right before I went out to perform.
I see.
It was when I gave him back his ring.
And then he left. I can't imagine why.
Well, I did not say I was done, just that I was not ready.
Ah. You don't know if Joe had any enemies, huh?
No, anybody who was not on the Yankees.
Hang on, I gotta take this.
I'll get it.
No, Trent, I'll take it.
Jackson.
Kitty, maybe you should go home. You're drunk on like 2 glasses of
All
champagne.
right, I'll take your car.
I picked up the phone.
Yeah, Jackson, it's O'Malley down at the station.
How's it going, Sergeant?
Well, I heard you might be looking into that Isabella woman's boyfriend or wife or fiance or something.
Yeah, Joe Dimaggio. How'd you hear about that? She's literally in my office right now.
Somebody dropped off a note here. It's like a ransom note.
A ransom note? I looked at Isabella. She had terror in her eyes. Something wasn't right.
Anyway, I thought you might want to check it out. We're kind of busy with our Sunday croquet league.
Of course. I'll be right down. Thanks for the tip. I hung up the phone. Well, I got a lead on your case.
So soon?
Yeah, looks like your husband might have been kidnapped.
Oh.
Jack, I can't find your keys.
They're right here. Here you go. I tossed her the keys. Don't double park it.
Bye, Jackson, Jackie, Jack.
She drifted out of the corner. It was 2 hours later when I made it to the police station. Esmeralda went home, told her to stay in. I heard a crash nearby. I'm sure it was nothing. People gotta drive more safely, these animals. I walked into the police station.
Oh, look who it is.
The air was filled with smoke. The front desk woman had a deep cough. Are you okay?
Sorry, that's my brother. Get out of here, Tommy. Okay.
I walked up to the clerk.
What do you want, Jackson?
How's it going, Janice? Long time no see. I winked at her.
Going a lot better since you stopped coming around so often.
Ha! Always the flirt. Janice, I heard there's a tip for me here.
Yeah, there is, you scumball sleazebag.
Oh, you always know just what to say. Me and Janice, we went way back. Way, way back.
Still have that baby that you abandoned.
How is little Jack?
Doing better without his crap bag father.
And your daughter? Your daughter who I had the child with? How's she? Not you, your daughter who I had the child with. Definitely not you.
She's doing better. She got over the fact that you cheated on her with me.
Yep, but I had the child with her, so it's okay.
That's all that matters to you, Jack. Spreading your seed. Anyway, you came down here for a reason.
Yeah, Christ, you're a police desk clerk. You might have a little bit of tact, Janice.
I would have been a sergeant if it wasn't for you. Anyway, here's your tip.
She handed me the piece of paper. And where's the sergeant?
Would have been here. But he's down the hall to the left.
Right? I'm sure he's busy. He had some kind of croquet thing going on.
I'm sure he's doing something or other.
Listen, Janice,
I don't keep track of what's going on around here anymore.
you're the clerk.
You're a jerk.
I rubbed her cheek across the desk. Those old squeaky cheeks of yours.
I wax him every morning.
I miss you, Janice.
I miss you too. I gotta admit, sitting in this Charleston chair just isn't the same without you coming around.
Yeah, I remember when I bought you that Charleston chair.
Yeah, it's lasted a good long 10 years.
Yep, it puts you 4 legs above the rest.
4 whole legs.
Charleston chairs.
Damn, it's a comfortable chair.
All right, I'll see you around.
All right. Say hi to my daughter if you see her. I hope you don't, you sleazebag, scumbag, son of a bitch. I slapped him.
She said, out loud. Something weird has been happening lately. I've left there in a big hurry. Janice always knew just what to say. My knees were weak. Love did that to a man. A car drove by, completely out of control. It looked really familiar, but I'm sure it was nothing. I took a long walk before I opened that tip. I just wanted to clear my head. I looked up and I realized where I was. Humboldt Avenue. The dirty side of town.
Care for some dirt?
Got some fried mud.
I'll wipe it on your face for $5.
Hi, Jack.
Come here, kitty.
Mister, please.
I walked into what looked like a quiet bar where I could get some peace.
Shh. Quiet in here.
Said the bouncer, even though everyone else in here seemed to be talking. Guess they don't like PIs in this part of town. I walked over and took a corner booth. Sat the paper down in front of me. Teared the top of it off so I could open it up. I read what it said inside. It was like a monologue. I could hear his voice. We have Mr. Dimaggio. I was a slow reader. If you want him back, you will need to leave
$100,000 in
Jesus Christ.
unmarked bills under the 5th Street Bridge.
It said.
Goodbye.
I closed the envelope. They've got Dimaggio. And I didn't even say who they were. But these clippings look familiar. It's been a weird day for car accidents. Something's going on out there. These clippings seem familiar. I pulled out my magnifying glass and looked in close. my electric magnifying glass. I saw it there. Flakes. Looked like pencil shavings. Huh. Pencil shavings. That's odd. There was something else, too. Chalk. Chalk and pencil shavings. What did it mean?
Hey there, mister. Seems like you really are having a lonely night tonight.
Oh, how's it going, Benny the prostitute? Good old Benny the prostitute. He was a good guy.
Well, you know I love to have my name set as a full title.
I do know that, Benny the prostitute.
Keep it down in there, Benny the prostitute.
Sorry, Jasmine.
It's okay.
Benny slid into my booth. Say, Benny, you work around town. You got your ear to the stones. Have you heard anything about, Joe Dimaggio?
Oh, I've known some Joes in my day. Poured myself a couple cups of, but,
I get it. That's funny. That's a good one.
Oh, I think I struck out on that one.
Ah, so you obviously know who he is.
Yes, baby, of course I do. Here, let me pour myself a drink.
Please be my guest. But Benny, the prostitute, I'm looking for Joe specifically. Somebody kidnapped him, you see. I showed him the letter. Somebody who might have something to do with chalk and pencil shavings.
Chalk and pencil shavings, honey, in this town. The only kind of people you'd get like that are teachers.
All right, you're making me a little uncomfortable.
Here, I'd like another drink.
You haven't even taken a sip. He poured himself a second drink. He was holding 2 drinks in his hand.
Sir, is this prostitute bothering you?
No, Benny the prostitute's a good guy.
Benny, I told you not to just sit at people's tables in here.
Hey, baby, how else can it work?
Somebody walked in. Somebody looking shady. They came in from behind the bar. They threw a knife and hit Benny right in the shoulder.
Oh, my other shoulder.
Damn it, I'll get this one. Now, there we go.
Oh, my right thigh.
No, son of a bitch.
Benny was dead.
Oh, good.
I'm sorry,
Benny!
sir.
Benny, stay with me. I looked over. The person dodged out behind the back of the bar.
Stay away from Dimaggio.
He took off running. I took foot and followed him. Jumped over the bar, went right in the back. Crashed through the doors. I started running down the wet alley stones. It was getting late, though. I didn't have very good vision at night. He took a corner, quick left. Into a building. It was a warehouse. Stop! Stop! I drew my gun, popped off a couple shots, trying to scare him.
Hey, whoa, what the hell is going on in my warehouse?
Let's shove the guy out of the way. Down the mine shaft. I kept chasing him. He climbed up a conveyor belt. He was wearing a black overcoat, long black hair, slicked back. Stop, you! I took another shot. I thought about it. I was taking aim. There we go.
You missed, you dumb shoot.
dumb shoot, huh?
Yeah, your real stupid face. Whoa, hey, where'd that Tommy gun come from?
There was a couple of goons on the top of the railing. They were firing down, covering his escape.
Oh, good going, guys. Yeah.
I took cover. I took cover behind some boxes.
That's what you get for messing with the Grumble Voice gang.
And then I heard it. I got into a car and took off.
Oh, damn it, engine, come on. Come on, you gotta start. Yeah, there we go.
Damn it. They killed Benny the prostitute. I wouldn't let him get away with this. I walked out to the street, reloaded my clip. I looked down the long road. They took a corner. There was only one way they could go, though. Towards... towards 5th Street, where I was meant to set the money. Why kill Benny?
Hey, I recognize that lady driver. That was Kitty.
Somebody said I wasn't paying much attention.
I went to school with her.
Doesn't she work for Jack Jackson?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, we should file a complaint and get him arrested.
I started walking down the street ignoring all the passersby.
Or call the cops.
I don't know, she's awfully pretty. I think we should give her a chance.
I walked for a few hours towards 5th. I didn't have a car. 5th was far away. Shut up, passerby.
He's walking.
People in this town are awful judgmental.
Why you walking so long, huh?
Nice
shoes.
Yeah.
High
five. You're so short.
Open-toed business shoes.
A car was doing laps around me. That's when I saw it, right next to the bridge on 5th. It's directly across the street. It was a school. Thompson's Elementary. Huh. Right next to the bridge where I'm supposed to set all this down. Joe Dimaggio, the school, the chalk and the pencil shavings, it was all starting to add up. I walked over to the school. I took a peek in through the window. It was Sunday, so they were closed. I checked the doorknob. Locked. Luckily, it was a school, so there was lots of doors. I walked around. Keeping a low profile, I know the Grumblemouth gang was in the area.
Excuse me, do you have any business here at the school?
How's it going, Mr. Janitor? Yes, I do. The janitor seemed like a nice guy. He was mopping the hallway. He had a long Fu Manchu.
Is there anything I can help you with?
And a heavy Chinese accent.
I'm like 5th generation, so I don't really have to worry about that.
Yeah, I was hoping I could get a visitor pass.
Oh, a visitor pass, of course, here you go. Let me just slide it on through the middle of the door thing here.
I grabbed his hand.
What's going on right
He
now?
softly moaned. He looked me in the eyes. Listen, what's your name? I looked at his name tag.
My name is Chi Huang.
Nice to meet you, Chi Huang. Jack Jackson, P.I. I have reason to suspect the Grumblemouth gang might be doing something here in the school.
Oh, the Grumblemouth gang doing something here in school.
That's what I just said.
I'm just so in shock. I mean, this school's nothing but good kids.
Well, Chi Huang. I looked over his shoulder. I heard something back there. Somebody with you back there? Somebody... You in danger, Chi Huang?
You keep it down. Don't tell him nothing.
No. Everything is fine. Don't worry. And if you could please lock the south side door for me, it's currently unlocked.
You sounded really suspicious. Stop it.
You seem fine.
Yay.
Oh, good.
All right. Well, if you see anything, here's my card.
Okay.
I left.
Oh.
Chi Huang seemed to have this place handled.
Take that, you old booby face. You old booby face having, juking mouth, caca brain, Poopy butthole man.
He spoke Chinese, I guess.
Hey, what are you calling my partner? That wasn't very nice of ya.
Something wasn't right, though. I got the feeling Chi Huang might have been in danger.
Yes.
I turned around.
Take that.
Southside entrance.
Ah.
That's when I got it. The Southside entrance was unlocked. He was in danger. Oh! I hurried over to the south side. Stupid Jackson. God damn it, I'm such an idiot. I opened the door. It was a long hallway, the lights were out, I couldn't really see. Somebody was definitely in there. I heard footsteps, muffled sounds, dogs.
Jackson, this way. Help me, please. I'll tell you anything you want to know.
It's just a drill. It's just a drill. Ignore the voice.
And a bird? There was a bird in there, too.
That's my warning bird, Jack. Looks like...
It was him, the man in the black peacoat with the long, slick back black hair.
Jackson, you stupid idiot.
He had a gun to Chi Huang, and he was holding his leg. Looks like Mr. Huang shot him right in the leg. What's this about?
You keep going after Dimaggio. Leave it be.
I drew my gun. Pencil shavings and chalk. That's when I realized it. I knew I recognized him. He was Joe Dimaggio's 4th grade teacher.
He failed out of my class. They made me pass him. I'm coming back to get him.
It's been years. I'm surprised. And that's when I looked in his eyes. There was something there.
Ow, hold on. Oh, okay. Oh, that's an eye.
I took a shot.
Take a shot.
Chi Huang ducked. The bullet hit him right in the shoulder. He staggered back.
It's real cowardly to shoot someone when they're scratching their eye.
It's okay. I'll get him, boss.
He took cover, and his goon came out with a Tommy gun.
Here I go. Yeah, eat that.
You should aim when you shoot, you idiot.
I'm sorry.
I hit around the corner.
I didn't took aiming class.
Run, Jack Jackelson.
Jackson.
Dork Jackelman.
Chi Huang took off past me. I could have taken off with him, but I knew I had to get to the bottom of this.
I've been shot.
Why kidnap Dimaggio? I looked around the corner. He was running away again. Damn it. His goons stayed to cover his escape.
I got you, boss.
Thanks, goons.
Somebody grabbed me on the shoulder, pulled me back. It was a older woman, maybe in her 40s.
Honey, this is the safest place you're ever gonna find.
She shoved me into the maintenance closet, closed the door behind me. The goons swarming around the school.
Where is she? Where is he at? Where is he?
It goes on like this for hours at a time.
Mumblemouth gang took over the school, huh? That's when I realized this woman. I knew her. Priscilla. She was a professional baseball player in the women's league. Joe Dimaggio's women's league.
Fella, you've been looking at me a little too long. It's making me uncomfortable.
I added it up. Priscilla, you got yourself a high position in the women's league, didn't you?
Well, you know, we're all ladies. We like to share, but okay. Hierarchy. Oh, yeah.
I thought back to it, envisioning it in my head. The picture that Kitty was looking at earlier on her crossword newspaper. It was a picture of Priscilla and Joe Dimaggio holding hands. Scandal.
Sir, you're gonna have to stop zoning out like this. It's really... I might as well just put you back with the gang.
I looked at her in the eyes. Priscilla, you can't hide it anymore. I know the truth.
Okay, random man.
You own the Mumblemouth gang, don't you? You hired them to cover your tracks. You and Joe Dimaggio trying to skip town, get away from Esmeralda or whatever her Spanish name was.
Her name is Isabella.
The door opened.
And Priscilla. There's no more point in hiding it.
Oh,
Joe Dimaggio. World champion baseball player and sponsor of women's baseball.
And don't leave out my sponsorship of Charleston's shares.
That's the only thing that you got good going on, Dimaggio.
Well, I'm sorry, did someone say Charleston's shares?
That's right, I said Charleston's shares.
That's
Charleston's
wow.
shares.
Why are there so many people here on a Sunday?
Keep it down, fool.
Where else do you hide on a day where no school's in session?
They pulled the guns on me. There was too many of them. I couldn't do anything. I was cornered.
Yeah, go ahead and sit in that Charleston chair over there.
So you were framing your own kidnapping, huh, Dimaggio? You were gonna get $1 million, skip town, start a new league.
Well, hey, don't speak that highly. It's $100,000, and
That's basically $1 million, probably like 20 or 30 years from now. Given inflation and the way our economy's going, a brick flew through the window.
Ouch.
A car crashed right into the front door. The goons were distracted. I took this chance and punched Joe Dimaggio right across the face.
Oh, baby, no!
Right, Jack.
I dodged and ran for the door.
I'll get you, mean old man. Oh.
I sprinted as fast as I could. Kitty!
I'm here to save you, Jack.
Oh, good.
Get in the car.
I got in the car.
I'll drive.
I grabbed the Tommy gun from under the seat, fired back at the goons. They got into their rides too, though. Dimaggio at the front. He couldn't let us live now that we knew the truth.
Jack, you look really sexy right now, the way your hair's in your face.
Just watch the road!
Damn it, she's swerving too much. I can't hit her.
Keep going. I'm not paying you $100,000 for nothing.
We smashed it right into the front door of the police station.
Making another mess of things, Jack, huh?
Janet said as our car crashed into her desk.
You no good piece of crap.
Okay, home sweet home. I'm gonna go to bed now, Jack. It's been a long day.
All right, you deserve some good rest, Kitty. Great work.
You know, we had a lot of complaints from you, Jack, that you let your compatriot there get drunk and drive.
You know, there's guys outside who are currently trying to kill me.
Oh, I should round up some cops.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Don't worry about it. I believe that I, Joe Dimaggio, can clear some of this up.
The Joe Dimaggio?
Yes, this nosy private eye was getting involved in my
Well, we'll arrest him right away.
Yes, please
Joe-
do so. Thank you very much.
Joe.
Arrest Jack Jackson right now.
Joe
Thank you.
stepped
Arrest
out.
Jack Jackson right now. Thank you.
All right, I'm haircutting for him right now.
I couldn't focus. Joe stepped out of his car, walked up. He had pool with the police because he was so famous. The sergeant, the Irish one.
Sergeant McGillicuddy.
McGillicuddy.
I know him very well. How you doing?
Right, the other sergeant, McGillicuddy. He handcuffed me, put my arms behind my back. They got you, huh, McGillicuddy? Dimaggio and the Mumblemouth gang? I thought you were a good man. They threw me in a cell, closed the door. Took all my guns.
You had like 20 guns in here. How'd you hide them on your body, Jack? It's a crazy amount of guns.
Damn it, McGillicuddy. I should have known you were a dirty cop. You were working with the Mumblemouth gang all along. And I'll prove it, too. I'll prove it right now.
How?
Sergeant McCready was standing next to him, the one I talked to gave me the tip earlier. McCready! You were with McGillicuddy all day, weren't you?
You mean my twin brother O'Malley?
O'Malley, sorry. Ah, that's my bad. I get you all mixed up.
This Joker comes in
What's
and
that
tries
supposed to mean?
Nothing.
Oh,
Listen.
I'd really like to know.
No, it's not important.
Is that some sort of Irish putdown?
No.
You have a problem with Irish people?
Not at all. That's long since passed.
Well,
Listen. let me finish what I was going to say. McGillicuddy here, he hasn't been around the station today, has he?
No, he hasn't.
I pulled the letter from inside my coat. You look at this. This is the ransom note you gave me earlier. You see these clippings?
Yeah,
They look familiar, don't they? The lettering?
they sure do.
You got a copy of your policeman's How to Not Be Corrupt handbook?
I sure do.
Let me take a look at that. I opened it up. I pointed right to the front page.
Wow, look at that. I don't know what you're getting at, but explain it to me slowly.
That's all right, you're Irish, you wouldn't understand. The lettering here is the exact same as the clippings from this notebook. And if you look here, chalk and pencil shavings.
I see what you're getting at.
Just like the elementary school.
Nope, you lost me again.
Nope. McGillicuddy, could you show us your hands? He seemed reluctant. He knew he was caught. The guards looking around. Dimaggio was in a sweat. I had him. Even though I was on these side of the bars, they were about to be the ones who were trapped. Go on, McGillicuddy, show us your hands. You got nothing to hide, right? He gave me a stern look. Damn Irishman.
All right, Jack, you're free to go. Get him.
Ah, I jumped on him.
Get off me! Get off me!
All right, Dimaggio, you're found out. McGillicuddy spends all his time down at the school where you were hiding out with the Mumble Gang. You're cuffed.
Maybe I was just trying to get a education, considering that I was such a good baseball player. Being a kid, they wouldn't even let me stay in the classroom.
Oh, my poor baby.
That's bollocks. You're under arrest for faking your own kidnapping.
Oh, damn
I'll
Irishman.
see what George Steinbrenner has to say about this.
No, baby, come back. No.
The next day, I found myself behind bars.
Well,
I'm sorry I got you in trouble for all my drunk driving, Jack.
No, Kitty, it's my fault. I gave you the keys.
It was your car, too.
Yep, it's just a shame you wrecked my really cool car.
You're gonna be in here for a long time, Jack. Maybe my daughter someday, she'll come and visit you with your daughter and your son, who you abandoned, by the way. You remember them, don't you, you piece of shit?
actually,
Oh, Janice, how could I forget anything that had anything to do with you?
Mr. Jackson will be getting out right now.
What's that?
What?
I just posted his bail.
I looked around the corner.
Isabella.
It was her. Isabella.
You didn't even remember her name, you miserable son of a bitch.
Isabella. I walked out. Janice, I'm sorry. I found somebody else.
It's all right. I bet you don't even remember my daughter's name.
Oh, jeez.
It's Rebecca.
Rebecca. Oh, yeah.
It wasn't Rebecca. That was a test. It's
No,
Tina.
Tina. Yeah.
That's a lovely dress you're wearing, Isabella.
I kissed Isabella long and hard.
What?
She draped into my arms.
Get off me!
Unhand my girlfriend.
Right. Oh, Joe Dimaggio, your voice changed.
This isn't Joe Dimaggio.
I'm the guy from the warehouse you knocked into a mine shaft.
I heard about you. That's a great success story. You made $1 million on that lawsuit.
There was oil and gold down there.
You've been watching it all news.
Oh, that's...
Jack Jackson in the case of the kidnapped boyfriend. Sponsored by Charleston Chairs. If you're not sitting on a Charleston, then you're flirting with death.